Hi, welcome to my North London allotment, and today I'm still trying to clear that bed. Hi there. Now, I didn't know whether to film today, not only because I am extremely pressed for time, but also because I'm not doing anything interesting. But then I thought, if you're like me, you watch all these YouTube videos, people are really good at gardening and they've been doing it a while and their plots or gardens look immaculate, and then I look at mine and it ain't great. And if you've seen my last two videos, it's taken me ages to clear a really small bed, and then I thought, well, I've got to remind myself, this is all new. I've never grown anything before, so I'm learning. But also, I don't have much time. And if you've got children or a full-time job, or a full-time job and children, especially little ones who you can't bring to the allotment because they'll eat dirt, you really are pressed for time. So I thought I would film, because it's worth remembering Rome was not built in a day, and an allotment bed was not cleared within a few hours. So let's see how far we can get today before I have to go home and feed and bath some children. Right, let's have a look under this, which has been covered a fair while, and see what we've got, and if it's likely that I'm going to be able to dig it over and clear it today. Mare's tail, of course. No surprise there. Oh, and a little black beetle. Better not squash him or we'll have rain like we did yesterday. It's quite springy, it's not too hard, so it might not be too difficult. This is all just rubbish I was using to weigh down the membrane. And all that old wood can now go to the site bonfire, because now, since they did the AGM a couple of weeks ago, which I couldn't go to, they've said we can't have bonfires. Now, it was really restricted between October and May anyway, sorry, May and October. You could only have one on the first Wednesday of the month, which was a pain, but at least it meant you could burn some weeds, because you can't put those on the communal pile. But someone must have made an emergency motion, because it wasn't on the agenda, slug, that you can't have a bonfire at all now. So I've got bags and bags of weed roots that I was trying to dry out to burn. I can't burn now unless I wait till October. And if you've seen the weeds on this plot, I just might as well cover it with bin bags full of weed roots, because that's what I've got. So now I've got to schlep all my bin bags of weed roots home and put them in my wheelie bin. But that wood, which is covering this, I can at least take down. Now I'm just going to go get rid of this slug. Probably find some more of his buddies later on. And then let's have a look at this. There we go, not dreadful, could be worse. See another nice slug there actually. Mr. Frog has just had a hop across. Some mare's tail, but you can see it's this more sickly looking mare's tail. Oh, there's Mr. Frog again. So well camouflaged, look at him. Isn't he lovely? He's only a little one. Aren't you lovely? You probably enjoyed the nice dampness under that membrane, didn't you? I'm sorry to have moved it. To get a little pond at some point for you and your friends. I will do, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I've got some mare's tail to pull out. It could be worse, it honestly could be. It's not as bad as perhaps the rest of it was. And obviously being weed membrane, it was a little slug hotel, so he's going to come with me now, aren't you, Mr. Slug? You're not going to live here anymore. And I'm going to see how much I can dig over, how quickly it goes. I've disturbed another frog now, because I've got wild patches. This is probably paradise to them. Off you go then. Bye-bye. Is that what earthworm eggs look like? Or is that something else? I'm seriously annoying the red ants here, because they keep trying to build these ant hills. But do you know what? They're farming aphids on my squash, so screw them. These roots are huge. This is a bramble root from somewhere. I've got my trusty bag here for my weed roots. Also, if you notice here on this weed membrane, I've got my I can't be bothered pile, which is when something looks a bit too complex to shake out. I put it there and it will dry out in the sun for a couple of days, and then I just give it a shake and whack it in the back. Sometimes life is too short to go through all the weed, kind of like they're like crowns of roots, they're really thick, and I just can't be bothered, to be honest. More bramble, no idea where that's come from. More horsetail, more horsetail. Bit more horsetail, bit more horsetail. Night, I actually close my eyes and I see weed roots. If you follow me on Instagram, this is what I mean by bees in comfrey, sounding like they're playing the kazoo. I'm just going to film this quickly because it looks like it might rain and I'll have to go hide and put my phone away. But this is what I've done. I know it's bad. Please don't tell me how bad it is. I know. I've never done this before and I'm rushing. I've gone for the X because they'll dangle down and be easier to pick. But yeah, it's pretty poor. Let's just hope it's enough. There's runner beans, some peas and mange too. That look like the toddler has already killed them. Then there's broad beans in, and I'm just about to put in some more broad beans and some dwarf French beans just down there. there we go. I put the marigolds that I bought in the market in there because they're a bit more advanced than mine. So if those blooming ants move over from the squash to the tomatoes, hopefully the marigolds will put them off. I also stuck a marigold right in the middle there. See if it deters those farming ants. I think of another F word for them. And there we go, I've put a couple over there. I had some wild marigolds planted, one of them's died, so I've just stuck some normal marigolds in. And I've got some poached eggplants that I need to bring down and pop there by the broad beans as well. So as you can see, it's in. Whether those plants will survive the birds and slugs, I do not know. It is raining, I am getting wet. I haven't done any weeding, really. But it is going to be time to go. It's getting on. Should have been home about an hour ago, really. But I had to get it done. I've done it. I've got my beans in, but I'm already anxious that I need more space for my peppers and tomatoes that are going to need to come out soon. So I am going to have to press on and make sure I clear either that grass there or do that strip at the back that's covered. Probably put them there, to be honest. As I said, there's always something to do at the allotment.